Okay, and three, two, one. The Untitled Culture Podcast featuring Brittany. And hello there. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. It was the
What do you-
voice. It was the voice. I was trying not
This
to.
is-
I was trying to compose myself. It was
so,
the voice.
so it's the voice
We're
that.
here
Right.
with
So
Brittany.
it was the. So it was the voice. Okay, well that's cool. That the way it started off, it kind of made the listeners be like, "Damn, it's gonna be interesting."
They're gonna think I'm retarded.
That's all right. That's perfectly. There's nothing wrong with that. That means you're different. You want to be the same, do you? Nah, I don't think you want to.
Nah,
That ain't
that's
you.
gotta be a boring life to live.
hmm That's a crazy shit. To be like indifferent. How the fuck you live?
To be what?
To be indifferent. How do you live?
What you mean? How you live?
You being the same thing like everybody else instead of being a different person.
Oh, shit, I
It's
don't
like
know.
indifferent.
I mean, I am different. So shit, I don't know. I ain't never lived that life.
I mean, you would still like want to
I
know.
know
You
that
would like to
life.
see what is over there. Not saying that you're going to be partaking in it, but you would see like, why the fuck is y'all all the same?
I don't.
Have you ever been to Atlanta and all of them dressed the same?
Yes, every nigga look like Migos,
Yes.
and every female look like goddamn.
No disrespect to Atlanta, but y'all
Ari.
all look the same. I seen this one lady. I kid you not. When I went down to Atlanta,
Mhm.
this one lady had a whole hot Cheeto outfit on. I kid you the fuck not. I'm literally like the hairstyle was legit red, bruh.
Nice.
Like I was wildin'. Like I was like, yo, and she had the like the sandals. It was weird as fuck. Like it was like, what the fuck are you wearing? Like
The
what
hot
the fuck?
Cheeto sandals, or they was
Bro,
just
they was
red.
like see through. Like I don't know. Like they was. I distinctly remember it because I
She
was
was an
like,
adult.
yes. And
Why?
she was like with her nigga. She was with her nigga. So when I
He
seen her,
doesn't love her.
right,
He doesn't love her.
he looked at just like how you would see like how you imagine an Atlanta nigga with dreads. he had his,
And you
he
know
had
what
the
the
white
crazy
beater on.
thing is that you have as soon as you said that there's an automatic picture
He automatic
that pops up like there's like
right.
a cookie cutter like thing. It's like
Exactly.
Atlanta nigga with dreads. Boom.
Bruh, he had a tank top on, and then he had on like these shorts. Like they looked at like how capris look like,
Gauchos.
whatever the fuck they are, Mike. So it was like how the way it was. Like every other nigga that was in the mall was dressed up just like that. Like it was weird. I seen a couple of niggas with the Dreamville shirt on, but the rest of them they was all dressed the same, dressed up in the Adidas tracksuit. It was all literally matched up. Not you, no.
I got a whole
No,
Adidas suit on right
they
now,
had
y'all.
on. No, they had
Oh,
it. That
Derek's trying to
wasn't
tell
not
me I
that.
look like an Atlanta nigga.
No, it wasn't like that. No, they had on like the jean. They had a jean. Like they literally had on a tank top.
And you worked your way into that too.
I did
So
not.
you just been sitting here the
I
whole time trying to
promise
figure out
you.
a way to tell me I'm dressed like an
promise you,
Atlanta
that
nigga
was
right
not,
now.
I'm dead serious. That is not even a joke.
I
Like,
walked right into that one too.
you did not walk into
But
that
I
one. I
did.
promise you did. That was not a joke. Like the way it was. Like I'm
Y'all,
telling
I
you.
have on a whole
niggas had
Adidas
on-
tracksuit, like
didn't
the
even let me
pants, the shirt,
finish.
and the
Like,
shoes right now.
These dudes had on like Adidas pants on, and they had on tank tops with the dreads, Atlanta dreads with the tank top on and Adidas, and all of them dressed the same. I did not see not one Nike, no nothing. All of them was all night, like literally Adidas. Like it tripped me the fuck out. Like I was like, wow. And then this one random ass person, pure red, hot Cheetos, and I was like, what the fuck? Like I was lost. Like I I was
Clearly
literally
she was
looking at her
lost.
like, what is this? Like, what is this?
She was lost too.
How can you be lost? Who told you to come outside like this? Why would your
That's
man
why
tell
I
you to
said
come
clearly
outside?
he don't love her because he ain't say nothing to her.
Like, that's just weird as fuck. Like, who does that? You know?
That I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So,
How do you bridge that to your actual topic?
so how do I bridge that to my actual topic? Like,
Since you were
It
so
just-
wonderful setting me up for that
It flows
Adidas
in.
tracksuit.
It
I
wasn't
look
like
like
that
that
though.
nigga.
Like it
Okay.
wasn't like that. I
Okay.
promise you. Like I'm not even coming at your neck, dog. Oh shit. I'm not even coming at your neck, dog. I won't do you like that. You know?
Hmm?
So what's crazy? Tell us about yourself a little bit. Summarize yourself.
What?
There's nothing wrong with that. You tell them who you are. You're a dope person, dope individual.
Yeah. Period. I feel like that
And you
sums
an
it up
alien.
pretty good.
Right. That's okay. You're
Just
an
all
alien.
around dope as fuck. Like
Mhm.
that's the best. I don't know. That's the best thing. I can say.
A pure hustler, huh?
I don't really feel like I'm a hustler. I feel like I'm a grinder. I feel like this. Is
What's your
different.
difference in that?
I feel like a hustler like is always having to keep it going, having to find different things to keep going. Like they sell shirts, they sell hats,
Yeah.
they sell CDs, they sell cigarettes, nigga. Like
You
whatever.
gonna survive.
Yeah, it's like it's more of a survival mode. But I feel like a grinder is more of a maintenance type thing. Like you going hard to maintain, not just to survive, but to maintain.
I like that. I like that.
So yeah, I feel like yeah.
That's pretty interesting. Like I feel like the way you define that, you know, you made it who you are. You know, you define it in your own way.
I mean,
You feel me? It's your definition.
yeah, that's definitely not what it says.
Right, but it's your
On there.
definition though.
I know you asked me what I meant.
Yeah, and that's great. Like that's dope. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm with you. Like that's dope. Like so it's like, damn. Well,
I don't
we-
even really have like a actual like description for myself.
Hmm.
I
So you're an
mean,
alien. You're coded.
No,
There's nothing wrong with that.
but
are
I'm
an
just
alien,
saying
though.
like as far as I just like I don't know.
I'm
Shoot.
an alien.
I'm
I'm coded.
just me.
I know what I am.
I
I'm an
mean,
alien.
yeah.
Could have been one of the gods. Who knows?
Who knows?
If I was, you know how awesome that would be. You're like, holy fucking shit,
Batman.
right? You know.
yeah,
You think about it, you know, you got Batman in there, you know. But nah, like, so we're in episode 4 in the Untitled Culture podcast. This is the Untitled Sauce.
Untitled Sauce.
Yes.
Okay.
So, situationships. This is something that, you know, a lot of people are technically slick in on a low because there's a lot
even
of
on
going
the low.
around. Like, it's a lot of going around.
Not even on the low. Like now, it's become more socially accepted.
It's accepted.
So
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It's not even on the low. Like it's kind of a thing now.
Right. So by its like, you know, by its making its way into the new meta, what I mean by meta, that's like basically the norm. That's going to be the everybody's going to accept the shit. So all of that monogamous shit is dead.
I don't
Like,
think
it's
it's
damn near
completely dead.
Now, I'm not saying that it's dead. When I mean dead, like
It's
not going to be
dying every
the
day.
first. It's not going to be the first thought.
Yeah,
like-
it's dying every day.
So,
But
yeah.
it's still
So
a
it's
few
like
people
it's
out
in
there that
extinct.
still.
It's
Yeah.
almost extinct. So it's like people are like going to where I want to find more than one lover. So it's like why try to force yourself out of a relationship if you want to find more than one lover, but you put yourself to where you want to become in a situationship where you want to let your partner wonder what the hell you doing because you want to have a break. That's on both sides of the field, men and women. So it's like, why want to do that to the next partner? Why you want to make that person feel or wonder what's going on?
I don't feel like it's strictly like a polygamy type thing. I think a lot of it has to do with fear and freedom.
What are you fearing then?
Because a lot of people are scared to be in relationships. And what that means. They're scared of commitment or whatever the case may be. And then, you got people on the other hand that like feel like they're losing their freedom if they are in a committed
So why create
relationship.
that? Why create that illusion, that dream, to where you're like your dream is literally feeling like it's a solid foundation?
I mean, some people they cool with it. They like, you know what I'm saying? Like this how you do. You go out here and you get a damn rental car. You know what I'm saying? You drive around till you feel like taking that whole bath.
What the
And then
fuck?
I mean, it's the same thing. It
I feel it,
really. You know what I'm saying? You get you a little Hyundai and you dog that bitch, and then you know what I'm saying. When the little Hyundai, you tired of that, then you take that hoe back and be like, look, I want a Jeep this time. You know what I'm saying? But you can still go and get the Hyundai every now and then, cause the Jeep ain't your main
Who's
ride.
the Hyundai?
I'm just saying. You can go out and get your little Hyundai and drive it on Tuesday and Thursday, and you got your motherfucking Jeep that you drove the other day.
You wouldn't want that person to feel that way, to have them wondering like that, to cause
if you're
a
in a
situationship.
situationship, you don't care.
That's the thing.
But
Why
that's
have
what
that
I'm saying.
person feel
That's
this
the
way?
freedom.
Like, there's no purpose of you being.
That's
leave
the
that
freedom
person
part.
alone.
That's the freedom part.
You won't want to continue to mess with this person, bro. Leave that person alone. If you don't want that relationship and you know you don't want it and you don't want to be in it, leave that person alone. Don't drag it along. And it's a lot of humans
Nobody
walk
said a
around here.
situationship was logical.
Hey, what is it? Like, what the
Because
fuck is
a
a
situationship
situationship?
is not logical. Because okay, so in my definition, when it actually comes to when I say for me defining what a situationship is,
Oh, we got to pull it up. It's hilarious. Like, you want
What
me
is
to
it?
read it? This is what a situationship says. Let's just chill, have sex, and be confused on the fact that we are not together but officially emotional for each other. That means
I mean,
you're
that's a
mixing your
very good-
emotions.
that's a
You're
very good
mixing your
definition.
emotions. If you're forcing your way out of a relationship, you're basically mixing your emotions with somebody else, causing yourself to conflict.
But
you
that's
are then
due
in
to
a denial.
That matches that definition. But I'm saying like the definition I use for it is like basically the same thing, but one person is in it, and one person is halfway in it.
That's true. Boy,
I feel like that's the only way it's a situationship. One person is like deep in it, and
It
then
could
the
be
other
boy or
person,
girl.
either one,
Yep.
and the other one is like halfway in it. That's what
Yeah.
makes it a situationship, because the other person
That's
is
some
halfway
crazy
in it.
shit. Like, just think about it. Like, with this whole thing saying, you should have just said, man, I just want to be friends with benefits. We'll just
Slick.
cut
I
this
guess
off.
that would be like
This is friends with benefits.
2021.
Yeah, like you're
that would
basically
be the summary,
if
the word.
this
they
is
cut-
the
they
summary
use.
for 2021. A
Well, I meant
situationship is
for
friends with benefits. So, guys that's out there, females that's out there, a situationship that you're in, you're basically in a fucking friends with benefits. Don't get mad at me. That's just the logic of 2021.
But you know what though? Sometimes they not always friends. It ain't like y'all really
You ain't
friends.
never
Because-
friends with that person.
But that's what I'm saying though, because if you the person that's got your feelings all the way in
If my feelings ain't in it, I'm smashing you.
I'm
I'm
just-
not looking at you. What am I looking at you for? I don't
No,
have no
I'm
reason to
saying
look
if-
at you.
if-
As a man, if you tell me let's just be friends with benefit, I promise you, I will look past you as if I don't know you. I'll be like, okay,
Yeah,
because I
'cause
don't
you a
want to have
nigga.
no feelings.
some women
That's not
can
what
do
you
that.
want. Like, exactly. And I know
But
some that are
that
ruthless.
is what some people want.
I know some females that
That's
are
why situations work
ruthless
for
and they do
for
not
some
care.
people, because that is what they want.
Yeah, like, bro, if you want that, bro, just say that. Like, it's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it may sound vulgar when you speak out and you tell a person in like an individual.
Okay, so to me it sounds like you saying more of a person that wants to have a situationship, and then a person that wants to be in an actual relationship. Them the two that end up being, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it's one person who feelings all the way in it, and then there's a person that's halfway out the door. You know what I'm saying?
Saying the same thing.
So, but the thing is, like you said, the logical thing would be two people who want a situationship. not one person who wants a situationship and the other one who wants an actual relationship.
Right.
Cause then you end up forcing shit, and you end up rushing shit, and then you in your feelings.
So
then you go to the motherfucking club and you see that motherfucker over there with the wrong person.
Like,
you run up on that
God.
motherfucker, and then he holler out, "You ain't my guy. We not
chest.
together." And now I gotta beat your ass.
Now
in
you
the
holding your
club.
chest because you over there in pain. All right, you in shit like you just hold it, like you hold
just
it.
drop down to your knees in the club. What?
Right, you like you in pain, man. You like, bro, fuck this world. This ain't nothing. Fuck.
Goodbye, cruel world.
God damn it. Like you just mad at the world.
Hey, I ain't even gonna stunt. Like, I had a girl that I used to be cool with. Like, she had like a situationship thing going on, I guess, with a kind of mutual friend or whatever. And we were like out.
Yeah.
And my homeboy was like, "Hey, get your friend." Like, she had been drinking or whatever, and she was like finna cause a whole scene. Like, she was like crying and everything. I was like, "Bro, like,
That's deep.
you gotta go.
Yeah.
Like, you need to go now,
Yeah.
cause you ain't finna be in here with me and you crying over this nigga who's not your nigga."
Damn.
Like,
That's some shit.
no, cause then
Like,
people
whoa.
gonna think we a team. You know what I'm saying? Like, we a team
Like,
crying together. Like,
Bro,
we both
we
in
together in
situationship.
this shit.
No, nigga.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't in no situationship shit.
I'm gonna sound like one of them wrestlers. Like we in together in this shit.
Fuck
Like
that.
we're together in this
It
shit.
wasn't
You
no
know
birds
this.
of nothing. It wasn't no bird flocking situation.
He was just trying to show some love.
No, my homeboy was like, "Hey, get your friend." I was like, "Man, come on, dude. We gotta go, man. Cause you bullshitting."
Well, damn. So, have you been in a situationship before?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
It sucks.
It does. It does.
It feel like eternity.
What?
A situationship.
That's only because you wrestling with your heart and your mind. It's a lot.
Exactly.
That's a deep tug of war.
You're conflicted towards the two.
Yeah, cause you know you shouldn't you shouldn't even entertain this situation.
That goes back to
But
my
you
first
do.
point. Like you should be doing this shit, but you battling yourself into denial.
Mm.
That's where you get these denial motherfuckers in this world. Or they just,
That's the one that's all the way in it.
but they into it
They in
100%. They like, fuck, no.
But you know
no,
what usually ends
no.
up happening? You end up like trying to convince yourself. So you just end up like really ignoring all the fucking red flags and shit. You like all gas, no brakes. Like, you in it.
All gas, no brakes.
All
just,
gas, no brakes.
fuck this.
And then you crash out when that other
No
person
seatbelt on.
no seatbelt, straight
Good
through the windshield,
God. Oh,
like 200 feet
no.
on the pavement.
You just gonna see your whole
Scratch up
skeleton
your
pop out
face.
your skin, and you just like,
Like the shit is harsh.
good God, that is gruesome.
The shit is harsh. Like when you do get to that point, cause you gotta get to a point where you like, man, I ain't even fucking with this person no more. Cause this ain't.
It is
healthy.
like that, man. Like that shit sucks too. Especially if you like blind in love. The motherfuckers that's blind in love and they like this shit ain't healthy, but they like, God damn, I need to keep going. And you like,
crack,
bruh, sit your stupid ass down. like I understand. Look. I get it. Look, I understand. I was blindly in love. I done some stupid shit I should never done, but I done it. So I understand it. Like, it's okay. Everybody been there. When you doing some retarded ass shit and you just like, what the
Later
fuck
on,
are
you
you
think
doing,
back
Mike?
on that shit and you be like, what the fuck was I on?
Yeah, it's like, what are you on, man?
Is it crack? Is it crack that I smoke?
Bro, you cannot tell me that it was that damn good.
It don't even gotta be that.
Like, it's not the sex part. It's just the way that individual was to you, how it felt to you. You
Yeah.
cannot tell me that it was that damn good where it was that damn toxic at the same time.
Oh, it's toxic as fuck.
It's toxic at the same time. It's nasty toxic.
as fuck.
Like, it's that toxic where, bruh, the minute you drop in that bitch, bruh, it's like entering another realm. It's over with.
It's
You
like
dead.
an addiction.
You know, off of Rick and Morty, when they put their bodies into like this like machine where it made them like be the good version of themselves instead of the bad version, and the bad version was stuck behind in this goop with all of the negative people and shit. Bruh, it was the wildest shit ever. Like, it's real. Like, we have a positive and a negative, right? It's just like a yin yang. Every dark got a light and every light got a dark. So it's like, bruh, like, that shit is real, bruh. Like, it's wild, but the way they describe it, I can imagine it looks like that. Like, we got like something like that. Like, even people who like so-called we're like super enlightened, bruh, we got a dark. There's the dark.
Everybody
There's
does.
something in there. There's something in there. There's something in
Everybody
there, right?
does.
Right?
Everybody's got
Fuck,
past or
fuck out of here. Humans out here think they're super holy. Get out of here, tisk tisk. Mortals.
They've been what's the word? They've been brought back to life,
Yeah.
reincarnated.
Good. Don't just
As
stay
a
dead.
good
Don't
them.
be reanimated. None of that. Just stay dead. Like, rest your soul.
Not rest your soul.
So, like, how do you feel? What would you say to the person who will be in like a situationship? Like,
Get the fuck out. I hope you. Was that clear?
Explain it. Just explain the way.
Was that
you did
clear?
It. Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
All right.
I don't mean like, oh, get the fuck out of my house. I mean like, get the fuck out of the
Bruh,
situation.
Get your shit, bitch.
Get the fuck out of it. Like, I mean, the longer you in it, you know what I'm saying? Like, the stupider you gonna feel later on. But like,
You gonna be dumb face stupid.
dumb face. Like,
You're gonna be dumb face stupid.
but yeah, it's. I mean, but it's something you gotta process. You gotta grow through it. You gotta go through it and grow through it and all that good shit. Cause you will get to a point where it's you know, a constant tug of war between what your heart want to do and what your mind want to do, and that's what keeps you in it. Cause every red flag that pop up, like I said, it's all gas, no brakes. So you gonna run through that hole, and then you gonna be like, but you know what? That motherfucker did take the trash out yesterday. I love that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you convince yourself of all kind of shit.
And that's so true because
It'll be the
you
smallest
like,
thing.
She made you some breakfast. You know what? That's my
She the
baby.
wifey type.
That's my
She
baby.
the wifey type.
I love my
Bro.
baby, man. I love her.
And then
First
so
of all,
then the
bro,
next day
she
it's
beating your
like, man, she
motherfucking ass
We ain't even together.
on
We
me,
ain't
and y'all
that.
toxing on the media.
As fuck.
Y'all commenting on each other's profile and shit. Ugly ass. Like, that's your shit.
Right.
You- think
making,
about it.
Posts back and forth where
Bruh.
they trying to talk to each other.
Facts.
And it be oh my god.
Subliminal.
Wait.
Like, hardcore subliminal,
I
bruh.
seen this shit one time.
Bruh, don't lie.
I
Bruh.
learned that these two people were in a relationship because they were literally in an argument and they were using posts and shit. So like the nigga would post some, like bitches ain't shit or something like that.
Right.
And then the girl would post something and it would be like, well, niggas ain't shit and they think they better than whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
So like that, it was so many messages that were like corresponding. I was like, oh shit,
It
I
was
think they
giving
talking
it
about
away.
each other.
Right.
And then like, so I'm like looking through the pictures and shit. And sure enough, like they had been, you know what I'm saying, they didn't have pictures together and shit.
Get the fuck out of here.
I was weak as fuck because
Damn.
that whole time, like, ain't y'all like living together or something, or don't y'all like be with each other all the time? Like the fuck y'all had to get on here on Facebook and fucking put memes and shit back and forth. Like y'all can't just talk.
Like, what the fuck?
Dude, I swear, like, I didn't know they was in a relationship. Like, I had seen hers, like, at random, and then I seen his at random. But they were just so, like, they were, like, call and response type shit.
Wow.
So it was like, oh, they talking about each
So
other.
they wouldn't want, like, they was doing the subliminal post, and you knew it was starting to catch on to where it was like, damn, it's coming along. It's coming to me now.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I didn't know they were in a relationship.
Right.
The only reason I put together that they was in a relationship because when she would post something,
he started
and
posting.
then he would post something.
Oh wow!
Or
so it's like 20 minutes later.
And then she would post something. Even if it was an hour, it was just the things that they were posting. It was like damn near a conversation.
Right. It was like, you know what, motherfucker?
Because it was like
I want you to know that I'm with this person.
Right. Because it was like too coincidental to not be.
Saying this
It was too coincidental not to be like. It was like, what's the odds that he posted this and she posted that? Because at first, like, it was just kind of like random looking, so I ain't really just pay no attention to it. Like, I saw one of his and then I see one of hers, and I keep on scrolling. But when I started seeing more of them, and like I said, it was damn near like a conversation because they slick talking back to each other. And I was like, they gotta be talking about each other. Like, they gotta be in a relationship or something. So of course I like clicking them profiles. I'm looking back through the pictures. Oh, y'all niggas was together. Y'all going through some shit, and y'all done came on Facebook and aired that shit out. Like, Brad was making lives and everything. I was weak.
Man, this bitch, she got me fucked up. She got me fucked up, cuz.
He was like, he posted, he made a live, whatever, and was like, look at her. This what the fuck she be doing. So I'm looking at I'm seeing this the live, and then I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, if she on your live right now, that means y'all right there with each other, but y'all making statuses back and forth. Like, yo, weird as fuck.
Lame. Well, like, what the fuck?
Like, that's weird.
Lame ass. What? Who does that?
Apparently them.
That's weird.
That's the weird shit people do. People are like.
That's the weird shit humans do.
People are just weird now in general.
Humans are weird.
Just weird as fuck. But me and my friend was talking about this shit earlier. Like, people are just weird as fuck. But it's one of them things where it's like, dude, I can't change nobody, and I'm not gonna try to. So I just excuse myself from the weirdness. So like, I'm gonna stay over here and catch my cut, cause I don't know what the fuck.
Right.
Y'all got going
right.
on. Like,
right.
the whole,
you know,
like the whole situationship thing. Like, I feel like people who want situationships, like, that's cool. Like, they work for them. Then y'all get together. Cause there are plenty there, and now there. I mean, there used to be everybody just for like, oh, it's just niggas that don't really want relationships. Now there are plenty of women who don't even want relationships.
It's women who just want the fuck.
Yeah,
go about their day.
Pretty much.
Have that moment to where it feels like a relationship. Then they skedaddle. Like they did. Yeah. They done playing with that toy. So it's like this analogy. I done picked up this brand new ass toy, this brand new ass Barbie, playing and Ken doll, playing with this Ken doll. Oh damn! Oh, this Ken doll is everything.
Yeah,
throw it away. Once it start catching that scuff mark,
throw
that shit away.
No,
oh no, it ain't shiny no more. Let me pick up that toy. That toy's shinier than this toy. I don't want that one. Oh, he got dreads. Or oh damn, she got a fat ass. I pick her. Like, it's like that. Like, it's stuff like that, man. That's crazy. Like,
but that's
when you
what
really
some
think
people,
about it,
like, want now. Like, they don't. Like I said, they don't want. But and the crazy thing is that it's actually an option. Like,
and it is.
You can be like single, you can be in a relationship, or you can be in a situationship. Like, that's an actual.
And the
option.
ones that get me is the ones who be in a relationship for like more than 3-4 years, that will like break off and find a little path to something else in their situationship. You know, find that situationship and like.
That's because
they like
that be one of them things where they like not over being in a relationship.
Yeah, they not. And
so they want the comforts of it. You know what I'm saying? Like
that
being
is
able to
the
call somebody, hang
ugliest
out somebody,
thing
whatever.
ever, bro.
But they don't
Like,
want the
and I'm talking about
commitment
then give
part.
it all and everything. It's the ugliest thing ever because you feel like, man, bitch, you just want me for my meat. like, bro, this
I wish
ain't.
they could see your face right there.
Wait, don't worry. It'll be live soon, guys. It'll be live soon, so don't worry about it. It's all gonna come. So be on the lookout for the Untitled Culture podcast. You know, you feel me? So it will be live soon. So it is funny because behind the scenes it's hilarious and like what you talking about. Yes, I would look at a girl like that. I'd be like, "Oh, you just want me for my meat, bitch. What? Like in your mind, you won't say out loud to that person, bitch. But in your mind, in the mind, you'll be like, bitch, that's all you want. Like I'm good. I'm good enough.
Don't nobody want to be used. At the
Yes,
end
bro.
of the
Nobody
day.
want to feel like a tool. Like what the fuck? I wasn't born to feel like a tool. What type of stuff is this?
But some people are okay with it.
And
Like,
and
just
they
call
are-
me when you want to fuck or whatever.
And that's weird. And you know, and you like,
It is, but to
bruh,
each his own. You know?
and that's okay. That's what your spirit says.
That's what you feel
Look,
led to do.
Look, that's what you felt led to do, but I got led the straight way. You ain't finna use me like no toy. Like, this is not happening. I got working parts everywhere. Like, you're not gonna do me this way. Like, I'm brand new and shiny. You're not gonna do me this way. I'm not broken. I don't got missing limbs. I'm all 100% now. So it's like, dude, no, you're not gonna do me this way. Like, no, I
But
want to feel some type of way.
That just has to come with, you know, having your own self-love, self-respect type shit.
All day you
And
always
you-
gotta have your self love. Like
And
you gotta
and
tell
setting
yourself.
boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you can always go out and jump into some shit. Or, you know what I'm saying?
And if you just want to jump into some shit, you know that the situation is bad. You know there's red flags right there off the door. But if you just want to just jump into it, that's on your fault. Don't blame that
I mean,
next
it
person.
is, but sometimes you can't even help walking into that. I mean, you walk into it. Sometimes you just really just walk into the shit aimlessly, like not even trying to be on that. You just boom. Or sometimes you may have a friend that you know starts off legitly as a friend, and y'all just grow to one start liking one more than the other type shit.
that
you
wouldn't
know
be
what
a
I'm saying?
situationship. That would
It
be
would too, because
that would
like
be a
if,
growth.
no, I'm saying if one friend still just wants to be strictly platonic friends and doesn't want a relationship, or they decide it's cool to fuck you and shit, but they don't want to be with you, you know.
But over time, just like you just said, it just went to a relationship. At
No,
some
it
point,
don't- no, I'm
that
saying-
person is gonna think like, "Oh, damn."
But they don't, not necessarily.
Yeah, it would. Like
Not
some point,
necessarily.
at some point, if you keep a trapped man in the same door all day, he gonna turn and be like, you know what? You
Nah.
right. I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
Nah,
Yes, facts.
no.
That's a real torture method. Like, bruh, like
No, it's
you
not.
trapping somebody in a look. You put a white room in around a person. Just for example, it might be an off the wall example. Put a person in a white room all 24 hours out the day. Everything, just the lights, everything, all white, ground white. Everything you got on is white. You will lose your sanity to where you're going to listen to whatever the hell they tell you to do. Like, that's how crazy, like, right, a person would change. You just said that man would get into a relationship with this person when he just wanted to be strictly for friends.
No. That's not what I said. People don't, if they don't want to be in a relationship, some people
I'm talking
just
about the
don't.
individual. that
Yeah, I
guy.
mean, they may feel like, okay, we've been cool for a long time, and like I said, one person may develop feelings for the other one. They may agree that it's cool to fuck, but the other one catch feelings, and the other one like, shit, we just fucking, we cool though.
That part right there, yeah, I can see.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it don't automatically just morph into no relationship. It don't, like, this shit ain't the movies.
No, the movies is like 10 seconds.
That's how it
Like
be in the
10 seconds.
movies, you know.
Like,
They
by the
start
end of
off
the night,
friends.
they together.
They start off as real good friends, and then one of them go off to
I
college
think it's
somewhere.
like a day or two later. Or
Yeah,
a
and
month
then
or
they're
two later.
like, and the girl's like, oh my God, we should be together, and dude like, no, I don't really You know, I'm gonna fuck with this
Like
this
that,
girl over here.
like Love and Basketball.
Yeah, that type
What
shit.
is that?
This ain't the fucking movies. You know, people be trying to spin a block and come back to you when they didn't. No, this ain't the fucking movies.
Hold up, I'm coming back.
Run that back one more time.
Hold
Run
up.
that back.
Hold up,
Run
hold
that
up,
back.
Hold up.
I know. This ain't the
dead.
movies.
Hold up.
We not spinning the block. Yeah, but that's how it be like, you know, like I said in the movies and shit. But this real life. This is real fucking life. That shit's dangerous.
This is real life.
Situationship can be dangerous.
Oh,
Cause you get the
it
right
can be
motherfucker.
dangerous and deadly.
You get the right
deadly.
motherfucker. And try to pull the okie doke on their ass.
You got them fucked up. First of all,
you might get you one that's
you got them fucked up. They will come
get a
hit your
mug
ass.
shot.
Hey, they like whoa now.
That's why you can't be playing with people.
Can't play with people's hearts.
Not only because it's dangerous, but it's just fucked up in general.
Hold up. You can keep talking about something. Hold up.
It's not even that it's just fucked up in general.
Yeah. Excuse the interruption. We're back at it. At the Entitled Culture Podcast. So sorry for the interruption. You go ahead, Brittany.
What? I was saying this. I don't even know what the fuck I was saying.
Don't worry. It's alright. We all lit.
What was I saying?
It's okay.
I don't even know.
You were saying something. You were saying how dangerous the situationship are.
I mean, some of them are. That's why I say you can't be playing with people.
Can't play with their hearts and stuff. That's what you was talking about. Where you left off that.
I don't even know what the fuck I was saying, but yeah. In general, it's like just leave people alone. If you know you don't want no relationship, don't put them vibes out there that you want one. Don't be, you know what I'm saying?
Talking about those false vibes.
Yeah, like don't be kicking it with people. Like, cause people be knowing. We grown as fuck. People know when you like them and when you don't. So it's like one of them things. Like I done done that before. Like
what do you mean?
somebody.
What do you mean? Like example? Give me an example.
Somebody will be like, we'll be super cool, whatever, and you know they start liking me or whatever more than I like them, like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? They want to be more than friends type shit, and it's like, bruh, like I'm gonna stop you right there. Like, nah, this ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Like if I know for a fact, like I don't want to talk to you like that, I ain't gonna lead you on nothing like that. I mean, we can still be cool, but if you can't handle that, that's cool too. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna force you to still be my friend if if that makes you uncomfortable after I tell you nah, like, you know what I'm saying? So, but I'm not gonna leave nobody, because a lot of people look at, well, I won't say a lot of people, but sometimes people look at that as an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this person like me a lot. They my friend. We been cool. This person like me a whole lot. I know I can get, this person can do this for me, or will do this for me. You know what I'm saying? That it becomes a opportunistic situation.
Damn. So like.
But I'm not that person. Like I can't. I don't want to be used. I ain't gonna use nobody else. You feel me? Like I don't give a fuck how cool we is, how nice we is. If I don't fuck with you like that, or if I don't want to, I'm not gonna pretend I am, cause that makes shit weird for one person. You know what I'm saying? If you looking for an opportunity, it ain't weird on you. But if I'm genuinely just wanting to be your friend, and I don't want nothing else, and then you come to me with that shit, and I ain't gonna make you feel bad about it, but I'm be like, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like,
feeling your ass for a long
I ain't on that. You feel me? We cool, but I ain't on that. Like, that would probably be my answer. Like, we cool, but I ain't on that.
It's been a while. It's just the way you know, your green.
Now, when they start pushing it, Like, come on, man, you don't give me man. If you don't get the fuck away from me.
Give me the chance.
That sounded a little aggressive.
Damn, bro, why you acting like that?
It's like, damn, you gonna chase me down?
Beat my ass because I ain't want to give you a chance. What?
Hey, but niggas do that, and niggas would do that. I seen this thing one time, man. Gal wouldn't give dude her number. He waited. I guess he waited until she left the club. Like she came outside, man. He beat the fuck out of her. Like, niggas, you big man.
Look.
It's not that deep.
Shit. Look, there was a whole video of a girl throw gasoline in a dude's car and motherfucker lit that whole thing. But she got, like, she was okay, but she got blew back from the blast because of the fire.
Oh, yeah, I remember
car,
that
bro.
shit. At them apartments.
Yeah, I said, oh,
yeah.
fuck. Like, bro, I was like, damn, like, shit.
Yeah, but, like, people be on some crazy ass shit. That's why I said, like, it's some shit. I just be like, nah, we cool, but I ain't on it. You can't just be out here just dating any and everybody.
That's true.
Sometimes you really don't even like people like that. Sometimes it's just something in them that you like, but you don't necessarily like them as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody you can like somebody completely as they are as a friend. Perfect example. One of my best friends, we dated for literally like 3 months in college. And like when we realized that we were better, like in a relationship, we was kind of like weird. But as friends, we dope as fuck. So it was one of the things where it was like a mutual thing. Like, we cool. We should just be friends. Been best friends ever since. I ain't crossed no lines. They ain't done none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's some shit that you can see somebody as like, you dope as a friend, but you suck in a relationship. So no, thank you. Yeah. And not saying that was the case. It's just like we just wasn't supposed to be in a relationship like that. Like friends are what we work as.
Damn, man. Like, just to think about that, like, like you're so dope together as friends, but as a fucking relationship, you're like, what the fuck is this?
Right.
Who did this? What
and
is this?
You would think that
that
wouldn't be a thing because
what is this?
Normally you want to be super cool.
Cussing at the world.
You want to be best friends with the person you end up with. So you would think that it will work. Because if you super dope as friends, you would think it would work.
Yeah.
Automatically. But that's not always the case.
It's not. That's wild. Man, like, like I said, I had told this person, to this girl what the situation, like, how, my opinion about the situationship.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, I guess like she didn't really see what I was talking about, but I look more
denial.
I look more into like details, like a detective,
Mm. As far as what?
I like to look deeper into what it is. Like, it may be, unnecessary, but
what, as far as if it's a situationship or not?
Yeah, the meaning and how people do it and how the way you see it.
Man, fuck that. You know what?
It looks real
I straight
good
up
to look
ask
at that,
people.
Bro. Like, it's a really not saying no, I'm saying from an outside perspective, not being as that person being in that situation, but an outside perspective, you're looking into it, you're like, damn, that is some weird shit. And then when you really look into it, you look close into it, you like, why would you even go through that? Like, what is the purpose of it?
I mean, like I said, sometimes you just end up in it. You just aimlessly wander.
But the thing is, you don't.
And most
sometimes
of the time, some people enter into it, willingly. Like, that's their arrangement. But sometimes you just kind of wander into the shit.
I feel it.
Sometimes you just end up being cool with somebody and you end up liking them way more than they like you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like,
but as far as having to keep being in it, that's kind of a choice. But Like now, I'm to the point where I straight up ask people like, the fuck are you trying to do? Because I'm first of all,
I'm trying to build a Titanic with
I'm
you.
too old. Like I'm not gonna be wasting time. You wasting my time. I'm not finna waste yours because that's wasting my time too. And I got shit to do. So it's like I'd rather you go ahead. I would so much rather a nigga just be like, hey, look, I don't want no shit. I just want fuck. I bet. I'ma say no. But I respect that you told me that so I can go on about my way. You know what I'm saying? That we not wasting each other's time.
But you know, I'm still gonna respect you though. You know what?
No,
I appreciate it.
I'm gonna just be like, shit, you know. I'm glad you told me.
That sounds good, but
I
at
ain't
the same
doing this
time,
shit.
brother, I'm sorry.
But
This is
But-
not me.
you know,
Right? You got your Batman voice on. You like, boy,
I
it's not
respect
me.
that you went ahead and said it because now we ain't gotta waste time. You know what I'm saying? You can
Right.
go find you somebody else, and I can go on about my way.
Yeah.
So it's a lot better if you go ahead and do that.
Some people got that ultimate mask where they be like, you know, they make it sound like I said, that dream can be a whole foundation. It sound good.
Sound good.
Like when you step on it, you like,
Sound
wait a minute,
good.
oh shit.
It
Oh
felt solid.
damn, that's solid.
It
Let me
felt
go ahead and
solid.
step on it. Then when you step on it, you like, oh, why
You
is
ever
it cracking?
seen,
Like
no, you
it's
seen one of them. It'd be like cartoons and shit. Like they'll walk and they'll be
They
walking on the
touch that
floor,
hole.
and then they touch it,
Yes.
and a hole. It's a sinkhole or something.
Yeah.
The whole floor just caved in.
right.
That right there.
That's how it is, and that mask is like that. It's like, God damn, wait a minute. It looked transparent, but
I
at
mean,
the same
but
time,
that just
it
go.
feel
That
good.
just go when people being fake.
and the
And
thing
when
is,
they
and
not
when you
being
call it
real
out,
with,
when you
with,
call it
with
out,
they self or with you.
yeah, when you call it out, it's a whole different program with them. They'll try to flip the story and make it seem like you the situation, but it's like, bro,
Yeah,
no,
cause they'll
fam.
holler out, oh, you ain't we not together.
Yeah.
That's a nigga favorite line.
Fuck.
We not together.
The thing is, though, like, it's not no such thing as we were not together because you was messing with this person, you smashed them, you did all this extra shit with this person, you did whoop 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 whoop. Then all of a sudden you say, you know, we're together with this person. Now, I can understand where the person, the individual, the female
that
be
be their
like,
defense.
yeah, I can understand where the female is like, well, I just want to take my time and I just want to go with the flow, and y'all do all this, that, and the third. That's on her decision.
Yeah.
That's the same thing with them, that person. Now, if you want to deal with that, that's
Exactly.
on you.
Just give people the choice, the option
Mm-hmm.
on whether I'm gonna fuck with you or not. Go ahead and just lay it all out and give me the option if I'm gonna
Right.
fuck with you or not. Don't be trying to trap me in no shit.
Right.
Cause mine, like I didn't have motherfuckers that like try to trap me in some shit tight. Like they'll say something. And I'll be like, but you not my nigga though. That's my response to a whole bunch of that shit. You not my nigga though. Like it's certain things like you ain't finna. Don't talk to me like you my nigga. Don't be trying to go with me places and follow, ask me what I'm doing 20 million times a day and all that shit. Like you trying to, man, leave me the fuck alone.
They over there like, man, shit, girl, what you up to?
Like don't. If that's not really your intentions, don't do that. If we ain't decided, all right, we gonna be together. Don't be worried about where I'm at. Don't be trying to talk to me like we in a goddamn relationship or something. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The fuck, leave that shit where it's at. If that ain't what, because I do like I ask people straight up, but that's the shit that pissed me off. Cause later on, if I didn't ask you straight up, what you trying to do, like what you got going on, what you trying to do, and you do some old bogus ass shit, like say you trying to really get to know me, like I'm trying to see where this go type shit, and then later on you flip the script.
Yeah.
And decide that ain't what you want to do, but you kind of just playing the part. I'm be ready to beat your ass. I don't fight niggas, but I'm gonna be ready to beat your ass, like for real. Cause it's one of them things like
Look like you got a couple of combos under your belt.
Cause it's like one of them things where there are women out here that don't want relationships. You can
That's very
you
true.
can just hook up with them people. It is
So
women. It's 2021. It's women out there that really just want to fuck. They only want to see you when you finna fuck. That's it. There are women that only want to see you if y'all going to eat. There are it's women like that now. You know, niggas been doing it for a long time, but it's women like that. Now, I mean, it ain't nothing new. But I'm saying it's 2021, and people are a lot more honest about that on what they trying to do. But you got some people that still want to fake the funk and lie about it, and that's usually where you getting us. That's how you end up getting in them real toxic situations when you get ready to kill a motherfucker.
oh God, we don't want none of the deaths. It ain't good. It ain't good. Good God. Like shit can get real. It can get really real, real fast. You know.
Yeah. Most of the
You
time,
know,
it
I
comes
had
from
my
people
dirt.
playing.
Right. I had my dirt until I just had to wake up. Woke up with like a fucking epiphany. Like, bruh, it's time to get your shit together. Like, bro, you not getting any younger, nor are you getting any you gonna stay the same age, bro. Like, you getting old. It's time to get your ass up. Like, fuck is you doing? And I promise you, like, if it wasn't for that wake up, bro, I promise you, I don't really think I would have got all of this shit right now. I don't really think I would because it was like, damn, bro, I had to wake up, like, so I understand, right? It's a lot of, you know, bad shit that, you gonna have to get up and learn to be an adult. 'Cause your ass ain't getting any younger. Like, you gonna have to do something.
The the crazy thing about that though is like everybody everybody matures at different times and different rates.
I know.
That be the fucked up part.
Right, they could be like 50 years old, bro. After
Still bullshitting.
what the
Still
what
bullshitting.
the
Male or female.
what are you doing?
Still bullshitting.
Like, you just want to look at them like how Cosby looked at Theo and was like, bruh, that's like the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. Like, he was like,
And like you can meet a 20-year-old that's like mature as fuck, making
bruh.
good life decisions and all this other shit.
Believe it or not, I was like that.
And then you can have, like you said, you can have a 50-year-old who you looking at like, man, if you don't grow the fuck up, like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Have you ever met somebody that was like super mature, but they didn't know how to use that? Like, did not know how to go about it in the action ways, but they wasn't mature about the way they went about and understood.
What you mean in action ways?
Like, not showing their feelings or showing the actions, but the way they carried themselves, it was mature.
I guess.
You met somebody like that?
I guess.
Really?
I mean, if I'm understanding what you're saying.
You carry yourself maturely,
Mhm.
but your actions don't show that.
How can they not if that's how you carry yourself?
Mm-mm. That's just like that's like somebody being bipolar.
He said, mm-mm.
You think about it, that's like somebody being bipolar. It's a disorder, but at the same time, how can you just switch like that in a heartbeat? How can you just tell me, bro, I love the hell out of you, baby, and then next you know, bitch, I fucking hate your ass, I'm gonna beat your ass. Then you're like, no, baby, I love you. Like, you know how I be. It's just the disorder. Like,
The disorder.
not to make fun of it, but that's how it really is. Like, I actually understand bipolar. Like, I dealt with somebody who really did, had like extreme bipolar disorder. So I get it. I seen it. I seen the emotions. I seen all the ranges.
Mm.
That's why I'm asking. Like, have you ever seen something like that? Cause it's out there.
I mean, as far as them being mature, I mean, I feel like if your actions you doing mature shit,
It's
that's
like you
pretty
so
much
smart, but
it.
you dumb. Like you guess you get
No,
all this
that's
damn book.
usually a
You get all
book
this
sense,
damn
common sense
right.
type thing.
It's damn near similar though. It's not saying it's like it, but it's similar. Like, have you seen that?
I guess I don't know. I guess I don't know. Cause I feel like shit. If that person is mature, and it's their characteristics, that's how they are. Then I mean, it's bound to be in their actions. Cause how else do you know that they're mature? It has to be something they've done or said to make you feel like they're mature.
It's like a man child.
I know, but that child will be mature.
A man child.
But that be the problem. That be the fucked up part. That people mature at different speeds, and it be fucked up because like 9 times out of 10, it's always gonna be where you mature faster than the person you actually want, and it's a maturation thing because you're actually going through the motions to find the person you actually need, and that's just one of the stepping stones in the process.
So you on your Oprah shit, huh?
Does that make you Gail?
Right. Fucking Gail. That's some funny shit. Fucking Gail. No disrespect. That's just hilarious. We just throwing cracks and jokes. That's all. Chill. Chill. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them to like try to strike us or anything. You know what I'm saying?
People are really fragile.
They really are.
I mean, like when it comes to a lot of stuff, it's not that I don't give a fuck, but I don't give a fuck.
I just don't give a fuck.
Like I don't
Like,
understand why.
Like that Good Morning post I sent you.
What?
Like the Good Morning post I sent you when I was like,
what about it?
With the lady like, good morning.
Oh.
It's like that's how you feel like when you like,
I mean,
don't
it's
give a
stuff that
fuck.
I guess because I am such a mind my business
you
type
are
person. So it be a lot of shit that people be like complaining about or got they jaws in a bunch for. That I be like, why? Like I don't understand why. Like I don't understand a lot of shit. But I was trying to stay more so on topic. But as far as that, I don't understand why people won't like. Just I don't even know. I can't even word it right now.
It's okay.
Thank you, Gail.
It's okay.
I'm glad you understand me, Gail.
But
I don't. What the fuck was I even saying?
You was just flowing, and I was just like,
I
okay.
know, but what did I say?
I don't.
Because I lost my thought and like
You jumped like 30 different topics, and I was just like, that's understandable.
I know I was saying I was trying to stay on topic.
I felt that.
And that's the thing. I was thinking of it. Look, this is the thing. I was thinking on what I was gonna say, but I was trying to stay on topic so much that I forgot what I was.
Nah, I feel you. It happens to all of us.
But does it though?
Yeah, for real, it does. It happens to all of us.
I don't even remember. I was talking about, maturity and shit. But yeah, most of the time you end up maturing at different times, and then you end up being, you want somebody, that person wants somebody else, that person wants somebody else. It's a endless cycle. You want everything you can't have, but and then you go through so many of those, um, just to get to, finding the person on the same maturity level as you, and then that be the person that need.
Do you find the same person that's the same level as you? Whoa.
Was any of that English?
That's no, it ain't English to the viewers. That's Spanish.
I don't even. That wasn't
That's
even
like
Spanish.
that's like
Spanglish.
that's like a alien trend like wording, like because they didn't understand it because it was like
I didn't even understand
like
it.
I understood it because it was like, bruh, like when you find that same person with the same maturity level and all of this, bruh, you see a whole different pathway, and then you also see like they foot patterns, and when you see they foot patterns matches with your life patterns, it feels very good, like. Your feet,
it feels very good.
It does. Like your feet, like you feel you got happy feet. I'm dead serious. Like I'm for real. You think you had those happy feet.
Happy
so
feet.
when your feet, you feel happy because the sound of your feet is love. So it's like you feel good.
That sounded like the corniest T-shirt ever.
I swear. It's not even a T-shirt, but it sounds like.
No,
one
I'm saying
like
that. That sounded like the corniest line to go on a T-shirt ever.
But it will rock the fuck out of.
The happiness in your feet is love.
It will rock the fuck out of Walmart, and everybody will buy that shirt. Motherfuckers will be like, "Damn, I love this fucking shirt," and it comes in different colors.
I come and push the whole display over.
Fuck yeah, that's how it be. I love this shirt.
I hate T-shirts.
I love Walmart.
For one, and then except I like a good graphic tee every now and then, but I hate T-shirts with like words.
It's just
and
like
shit.
You gotta think about it. Like it's like one of those like, to go back to that. Like you gotta like when you get that, like you said, the same maturity and all of that. Like you feel like that's like a ultimate opposite of you, and you just like,
The Martin to your Gina, the yin to your yang.
I like your ass, but you just like me, son of a bitch. Fuck. Fucking asshole,
I don't know nobody just like me, but like I was saying, you gotta find the compliment.
Cheeky.
The compliment, because that person needs to be able to fill in the gaps.
Of course. That's what that is basically damn near their role. Like,
oh, that's what I'm saying. That's why it needs to be a complimentary person.
So both sides.
I don't want a male version of me.
So both sides will fill that gap. I said both sides fill that damn gap.
Yeah, for each other.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. It needs to be somebody that fills the gap, because if it's not, like I said, I don't want the male version of me. Because then we just going to be hollering at each other and whatever else, yeah. That's why you usually got the whole opposites attract thing. Because they end up being the compliments. You'll see a loud-ass girl with a real quiet dude, or, something like that. A real introvert with an extrovert.
Yeah, I'm an ambivert, so I'm both. So like I have my moments where I'm like, an introvert. Like I literally be like posted, and then I got my moments where I'm like an extrovert, an extrovert. So like when I'm like that, I'm like the best person ever. Then I feel like that's why I be like, bro, I don't got my powers, because now I'm in my introvert stage, and I'm like, oh God. I need my powers. Yeah.
People drain me.
Yeah, they do. When your social battery drains,
I go home. I disappear off social media, all that.
You be like, my powers.
I definitely believe in taking time to rejuvenate and all that.
You got to.
Cause
That's a must.
I want to be the best version of me all the time.
You be the best version of you.
And you're not always gonna be that.
You not.
Sometimes you running real low, but you can't pour from an empty cup. So, a lot of times you gotta fall back so you can reevaluate, reanalyze, and make some different choices.
So we're going ahead and get back to the commercial break into this, and we'll see you later in a second.